Coming in Hot Springs today, there was an air show. A lot of traffic. We are to the south of the airport. The active runway is 13, and the Cirrus drivers are all landing straight in on 5. So we've got to cut a couple of 360s to let them get in, because, well, they just can't do any better. So the Vision jet goes ahead and lands. We're starting to set up on a right-hand downwind for runway 13. The wind is 140 at 10. So no crosswind here. And we'll start to extend across the airport. The gear's down, and we're holding traffic pattern altitude at about 1,500 feet right now. It's going to take a second to get across here. So 13 is an interesting approach because it lands straight into a mountain on the base leg. Now I'm holding altitude, making sure I've got 500 feet before I get the final. And we're going to put all the flaps out on final and come on down the rest of the way. There is not a displaced threshold, but there are trees at the end of 13, so you need to bring this thing in at a little bit steeper angle. So I am holding 500 feet a minute here. Going to start our turn inbound and holding about 80 knots here, which is a little bit slow. So I'm starting to push the nose back over to gain a little bit of speed. There's the mountain. It looks a lot bigger in real life. It's really not a real issue, but you're running right-hand traffic here. And we're going to land into the wind, and I'm holding 500 feet above the ground, which is a 500-foot elevation you see there in the altimeter, 1,000 feet. Turning final, and we're going to hold some altitude until we clear the trees up there. Pretty tall tree line, starting to come down pretty quick. Have to get a little bit of power back in to sort of stabilize this 80 knot approach and 500 feet a minute. We'll transition in just a second. Right there, we're starting to pull some of the power out and bleed some of the speed off, and here we go. Getting better every time out. Needless to say, this is not as smooth as it was 25 years ago. But my trust level in being able to overcome gusty winds off those mountains has grown exponentially as I've gotten more and more seat time.